We are back for LBCC basketball at the Athletic Center Gym on the Linn-Benton Community College campus here in Albany, Oregon. Lydia Parker here on the call as the women's Roadrunners team gets ready to take on the Chemeketa Community College Storm. Storm here today. The visiting team 9-8 overall, 4-2 in conference. They lost their last game versus Umpqua. And coming into today's game, they are 2-4 away. The Roadrunners, on the other hand, the home team here today, 8-10 overall, 2-4 in conference. Lost 4 games in a row and are 1-2 at home. So looking to break the losing streak of 4 games coming into today's game here versus Chemeketa on this wonderful Saturday afternoon for an NWAC Southern Division Community College Challenge. Just about to get underway with the national anthem. And then we will announce the starting 5 for both teams. Again, the community college, or Chemeketa Community College Storm, coached by Kevin McCarroll and Hannah Darling, the assistant coach. Again, 9-8 in conference, 4-2, or 4-2 in conference, 9-8 overall. Number 5, Allie Gamble, sophomore forward from North Eugene High School. Number 10, Sophia Poole, sophomore guard from Blanchett High School in Salem. Number 11, Janae Hall, freshman guard from Mazama High School in Klamath Falls. Number 12, Kaylin McLaughlin, freshman from Pendleton High School. And number 30, Hannah Curligan, freshman guard from West Albany High School, just down the road here. Again, head coach Kevin McCarroll, assistant coach Hannah Dayline. The LBCC Roadrunners, again, 8-10 overall, 2-4 in conference. Number 2, Maddie Oakton, 5'7" sophomore guard from Clackamas. Number 3, Callie Freeze, 5'10", sophomore from Drain. Number 5, Emily Hewson, 5'8", freshman from Forest Grove. Number 32, Ashley Collins, 5'7", sophomore from Forest Grove as well. And number 33, Hannah Kinneberg, 5'8", freshman from North Marion High School in Woodburn. And again, head coach Jared Gibson and assistant coach Robin Andrea. And Maisie Hornis. Coach Jared Gibson here in his first year with the LBCC women's team. His first year with Linn-Benton, as he was named head coach last May. This is his first season. And LBCC looking to break a 4-game losing streak here today versus Chemeketa. The Storm getting the tip. Hannah Curligan seemingly guarding the point here. Curligan off to Sophia Poole. Poole passes intended for Curligan, but instead it dribbles out of bounds. Just getting started in the first quarter here, 30 seconds in, no score. Again, we thank you all for joining us. Maddie Oakton bounce pass to Kinneberg down low, back out to Houston. Picks up her dribble early, finds Oakton for three. It's good. LBCC. Maddie Oakton, 3 points to start the game. Just a minute in here, LBCC leading 3-0. Janae to Poole, gets it to Kaylin McLaughlin. McLaughlin for two. LBCC up by 1. Oakton back to Callie Freeze. Freeze finds Collins, who spins into the paint and misses the layup. Hannah Kinneberg reaches up and knocks the ball out of the hands of McLaughlin, but out of bounds. Curligan finds Hall to Poole at the wing. Back to Hall up top. She hands it off to Curligan. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Curligan loses her dribble before driving into the paint and laying it up and in. As Chemeketa takes a 1 point lead, 2 minutes into this first quarter, 8 minutes remaining. Kinneberg out to Houston. Freeze in the corner. Houston to Kinneberg for three, no good. Rebound McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Poole, back to Curligan. A wild shot, she's fouled. The shot doesn't go, but she will go to the line. The first foul of the game is on the Roadrunners, Hannah Kinneberg. First personal, first team foul. Timeout called by Jared Gibson and the Roadrunners, with the Storm leading 4-3 here with 7 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the first quarter. It'll be Hannah Curligan at the line after this timeout. 5'7" freshman guard from West Albany High School. Just up the road here from where we sit at Linn-Benton Community College. We appreciate you guys tuning in here today. We will have this broadcast, and then just immediately following this, the men's game at 4 o'clock. And then the next home game will be February 6th versus Umpqua at 5:30 p.m. on a Wednesday. Our next home game after this. Curligan misses the first free throw. She misses them both. The Roadrunners get away with a little break here. Houston brings the ball past half court, finds Oakton. Oakton between the legs. And then back to Houston, who takes it in and misses the shot as it's deflected by the tall Allie Gamble, a 6'1" sophomore from North Eugene, hitting it out of Houston's hand, but it ends up being a jump ball. Callie Freeze getting right in there, and the Roadrunners keep the ball in their possession. However, the shot is no good, and Kaylin McLaughlin brings it down for the Storm. Another jump ball. This time it will be possession Storm underneath their basket. Curligan inbounds to McLaughlin, who finds Gamble. Gamble lays it up and will go to the line as she is fouled. It's the second team foul and the second on Hannah Kinneberg. This will require Coach Gibson for the Roadrunners to bring in Jonna Lane at the next sub opportunity to come in for Kinneberg, picking up 2 fouls here early in the first quarter with 6 minutes 40 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Kinneberg already with 2 fouls. Gamble missed the free throw. The Roadrunners taking advantage of that as well. Down 6-3. Now going to the line for LB is Hannah Kinneberg. First team foul and first personal foul as well for Kaylin McLaughlin for the Storm. Kinneberg hits 1 free throw, and Jonna Lane comes in to replace her. Lane, number 34, 6'3" sophomore from North Douglas High School out of Drain. Six minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first quarter, 6-4 Storm. It was Gamble on the field goal for Storm, 8-4. Chemeketa with LB doubled up here as Freeze kicks it back and finds Collins. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Collins for 2. LB now down 1 possession. Foul is called on Linn-Benton. On Emily Hewson. The 3rd team foul, her first personal, a non-shooting foul. The inbound to Gamble. Kaylin Hoylman into the game for Chemeketa. Has the ball stolen away by Freeze. Freeze to Collins, who is blocked on the layup by Gamble. Hoylman finds Hall. It's Hall for 2. Ten to 6. Chemeketa, 4 minutes 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Curligan gets it to the key, and her shot is blocked. It rolls off of a Roadrunner's fingers. It'll be Storm's ball from the baseline. Oakton, aggressive defense. Hitting the ball out of Janae Hall's hands. Sophia Poole comes in for Hall. Curligan inbounds to Hoylman. Hoylman to Poole, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Curligan, shot block and a foul called. Coach Gibson and the Roadrunner bench and fans can't believe it. However, it is the 4th team foul and the 2nd foul called on Emily Hewson. Curligan hits the free throw. 11-6, 4 minutes to play in the first quarter. Claire Hammond, number 4, 5'6" freshman from Crane Union High School, comes in for Hewson. 12-6. Storm lane out to Oakton. Travel called on Caitlin Bayevich-Ferris. Ferris into the game now as well, the 6-foot freshman, or pardon me, sophomore forward from Gresham High School. Hoylman, a layup. It is 14-6, 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Hammond for 2, make it 14-8. Chemeketa still leading the Roadrunners. Curligan, a low pass to McLaughlin. Poole misses from 3. Oakton, the layup. Gibson calling for a foul. No foul called. A wild shot by Sophia Poole. Brought down by Lane, who hands it off to Oakton. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Freeze is fouled in the paint. On her way to the basket, and it will be called a shooting foul. The 2nd team foul and the 1st personal on Kaylin Hoylman. Freeze hits the first free throw. Into the game for LB is Megan Ely, the 6'2" sophomore center from Vernonia High School. Also coming in, Ashley Collins and Kelsey Clark. Clark in her first appearance here today. 5'5" freshman from Santiam High School in Mill City. 14-12 after the free throws by Freeze. Chemeketa up by 2. McLaughlin spins, but her shot is blocked by Ely, and a foul is called down low in the press. The foul is called on Curligan, her first personal and the 3rd team foul. Hannah Curligan picking up the foul near the LB bench. (14-12). And a foul called this time underneath the other basket. Megan Ely picking up her first personal, the Roadrunners' 5th team foul. Going to the line on the 5th team foul. Here's Kaylin Hoylman. Hoylman, 5'6", sophomore guard from the Dalles High School, pardon me. Hoyland gets the second one. 15-12, Chemeketa leading. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Collins spins a long pass, a dangerous pass to Ferris, but Ferris gets there in time before Kurligan does. Ferris to Collins. Collins out to Clark. Ferris up top. Thought about the three, decided not to take it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Clark from the free throw line, no good. It's batted around, and Hoyleman will chase it down and pick it up. Gamble driving in, losing control of the ball. Looks like Ferris or Hammond got a piece of it. Kelsey Clark and Kaylin McLaughlin collide. No foul called until after, when McLaughlin was hit by someone else and falls to the ground. This foul is called on Hammond, not on Clark. Hammond's first personal, and there are 5 team fouls. Kaylin McLaughlin, 5'9" freshman from Pendleton, Oregon, at the line. McLaughlin misses the first one. Oakton out to Hammond. No good. And over the rim, out of bounds. Or pardon me, over the backboard, out of bounds. Hall inbounds to Kurligan. 35 seconds to play in this first quarter. 15-12, Chemeketa in the lead. Kurligan baseline bounce pass. Gamble, the shot attempt caught by Megan Ely. Gets the ball to her point guard with 12 seconds left in the first quarter. The bench for LB counting down the clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. As Clark misses, it's 15-12 going to the end of this first quarter. And I will try to figure out how to put the scoreboard onto we'll have to figure out the scoreboard at halftime. 9 minutes, 42 seconds remaining in this second quarter, just beginning. I promise the image will come back. There it is. With Chemeketa leading LBCC 15-12. A long pass intercepted by Kurligan, who lays it up and in. 17-12. Chemeketa in the lead. make it 17-14. Ashley Collins hitting the field goal, also coming down with the rebound here with 8 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Collins and Jada Burns run into each other. Burns, 5'7", freshman from Iragon High School in Hermiston, Oregon. Jump ball possession, Storm. 17-14, Chemeketa up by 3. Poole to Burns from the corner. Rebound, Oakton. Oakton all the way ahead to Lane. The layup is good. 17-16, LBCC within 1 with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. A foul called on Kelsey Clark. Her first personal, first team foul. Kaylin McLaughlin at the line. I had to double check with head coach Kevin McGarrell, number 12 and number 2 on Chemeketa, both named Kaylin, both very different spellings, and had to double check and make sure they were both pronounced the same. 8 minutes remaining in the game, or in the second quarter. 18-16 the score. Janae Hall breaks away, gets it to Curligan, back to Hall from the wing. Rebound, Burns, who puts it up, or pardon me, McLaughlin, who puts it up and in. Callie Freeze loses her dribble momentarily, regains it, fakes the 3. And Hall rips it away, gets it ahead to Hoylman, then to Poole. And Oakton does the exact same thing and is able to pass it in traffic. A foul is called. Callie Freeze will go to the line. We've seen some good defense out of Janae Hall. She picks up a foul here, but Hall twice back-to-back possessions, causing a turnover. Working hard, out of breath near her bench right now. It's Callie Freeze at the line. She hits the free throw. It's 20-19 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. LBCC trailing by 1. It's felt like the similar, very small lead since the beginning of the game for Chemeketa. Nothing insurmountable for the Roadrunners, but definitely a constant lead of 1 or 2 points for Chemeketa as Lane swats Hall. And Collins on the other side of things, rejected by Curligan. It goes out of bounds, but a foul is called on Curligan. Her second personal, and it's the second team foul. Ashley Collins, the 5'7" sophomore from Forest Grove High School, at the line. 6 minutes, 38 seconds to play in the second quarter. Collins, the first free throw is good. Tying it up, 20-20. 20 points apiece here in the middle of this second quarter. Collins misses the second one. Lane and Gamble fighting for the for the rebound. Jonna Lane, 6'3", Allie Gamble, 6'1". Gamble, the tallest girl on Chemeketa's squad. Travel called on Kaylin Hoylman before the shot. Linn-Benton basketball from this side of the court. Ferris inbounds to Oakton. 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. 20 points apiece, all tied up here. Ferris finds Oakton. Oakton loses her dribble. Gets it backwards to Hammond, to Ferris, to Freeze in the corner. Oakton up top, 7 seconds on the shot clock, misses the three. Freeze jumps in the middle of the tall girls and is able to knock the ball away. Hammond tries to bounce pass it down to Lane, and it goes off her knee. She loses control of the dribble, and Hoylman for Chemeketa steals it away. Goes to lay it up, misses. Right there to put it back up is Poole. She misses. Coming down to get the rebound is Gamble. She misses the rebound. And in an attempt to roll it to one of her teammates, Callie Freeze hits it out of bounds. And all of that madness for naught, because Sophia Poole, when Chemeketa gets the ball back underneath the basket, Sophia Poole travels here. Roadrunner basketball. 5 minutes, 22 seconds to play in the second quarter. Ferris to Freeze at the free throw line, who dribbles backwards and kicks it out to Hammond for three. The Roadrunners, a 3-point lead, the first time since the beginning of the game. The Roadrunners in the lead. Five minutes to play in the second quarter. Hoylman misses. Rebound Gamble. Hoylman finds Hall, who hands it off to Gamble down low. She puts it up for two. 23-22, the Roadrunners up by 1. Hammond to Oakton. Dishes it off. Bounce pass to Lane. Oakton misses. Claire Hammond for three. Or pardon me. I was watching Allie Gamble on the other end of the court, who fell and didn't get up for a while. She's fine now. It was Janae Hall for three. It's 25-23. Chemeketa leading Linn-Benton. Gamble is fine. She just took a long time getting up, so I was a bit distracted hoping she was okay. A foul called. Claire Hammond, her second team foul. Curligan finds Poole, a bounce pass into traffic. Lane steals it away. Lane finds Collins. Collins to Hammond, to Ferris for three up top. No good. Hoylman picks up her dribble, finds Gamble. Hammond and Lane falling over each other. Claire Hammond was on the ground right behind Lane. Lane fell over her. 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. 25-23, Chemeketa. Hammond for three, no good. A foul is called. On Allie Gamble. Claire Hammond will go to the line and shoot three. Gamble picks up her first personal at the third team foul in this second quarter. Gamble discussing with the ref, saying, she was pulling on my jersey. She was pulling on my jersey. You need to keep an eye on that. She was fouling me first, basically. Now head coach Kevin McCarroll speaking to the referee as well. Hammond hits the first 2 free throws. It was a 3-point attempt, so she gets one more here and can put the Roadrunners back on top. Instead, LB and Chemeketa tied 25-25. A foul is called on Megan Ely, I believe. It is on Megan Ely. The third Roadrunner foul and Ely's second personal. Gamble to McLaughlin. Another foul called on the Roadrunners. Ely's third personal. Back-to-back fouls here for Megan Ely. She'll come out of the game, replaced by John O'Lane. Kaylin Hoylman. Hoylman gets 2 and then attempts to steal the ball away on the other end of the court and picks up a foul. Kaylin Hoylman going to the line, pardon me. She is fouled by Kelsey Clark. Clark's second personal, the 5th team foul. The Storm now in the bonus. Hoylman gets them both. 29-25. Chemeketa leading with 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. And I apologize that we don't have the scoreboard up. I will push some buttons and figure it out here during halftime. Allie Gamble called on the foul, her second personal, the 4th team foul. Maddie Oakton at the line for LB. One minute, 59 seconds to play in this first half. 29-27, Chemeketa leading the Roadrunners. Gamble's pass out of bounds. Roadrunner basketball from the baseline. Collins finds Freeze. Back to Bejovic, Ferris up top. Collins. Oakton trapped with 6 seconds to play, or 6 seconds on the shot clock. As Hall rips it out of Freeze's hands, gets it to Curl again, who goes into the paint and loops it up and in. 31-27. Chemeketa leading the Roadrunners with 1 minute to play in the second quarter. Kaylin McLaughlin ripping the ball away here. 52 seconds to play. (31-27) Chemeketa out of bounds on the Roadrunners. Chemeketa basketball. Curligan inbounds to Poole. Poole picks up her dribble. Hall, no good. Freeze and Gamble run into each other. Freeze jumps up and she is okay. Foul called on Allie Gamble. Her third personal already. Callie Freeze going to the line. 35 seconds and 35.4 seconds to play in the second quarter. Callie Freeze at the line. Both Gamble and Freeze running into each other and falling over. The ref obviously saw Gamble doing more of the moving in. And it looked like Alexia Hicks was about to come in for Allie Gamble, and she looked like Gamble said, "I'm not coming out." Hicks was going to check in and then walked on the court and said, "Allie," and then Allie said something like to that effect. And then the coach told Hicks to sit back on the bench. 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Another foul is called. Both teams in the bonus here. 31-29. Chemeketa in the lead at the end of this second quarter. Kaylin McLaughlin hits the first one. Rebound brought down by Poole, who dribbles out to the top. Poole finds Curligan. Spinning with 14 seconds left, out to the wing. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Gamble for three. It's good. 2 seconds on the shot clock, or on the game clock, I should say. Oakton hits the rim from half court, but it doesn't go. At halftime, the score 34-29. Chemeketa up by 5. Allie Gamble leading her team with 8 points. She also has 3 fouls heading into the second half. Hannah Curligan also with 8 points for Chemeketa, followed by Kaylin Hoylman with 7. Maddie Oakton has 7 points for the Roadrunners, as does Callie Freeze, as does Claire Hammond. In 14 minutes, we will be back here for the start of the second half, and hopefully we'll have a scoreboard up for you. We are back in the second half with a scoreboard. And the score is actually 34-29 at the beginning of this third quarter. Chemeketa leading the Roadrunners. Oakton inbounds to Houston. Houston finds Freeze up top. To Collins to Houston. Houston passes into Collins, into the paint, who lays it up and in. LBCC down 1 possession. Hall into McLaughlin. Back out to Hall. A bit of a wide pass here to McLaughlin. To Gamble up top, who starts this second half with 3 personal fouls. Poole floats one in. 36-31. 9 minutes to play. Just a minute in here in this third quarter. John Lane to Callie Freeze. Freeze finds Colin, kicks it back out to Houston with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Freeze from the corner. 3 is no good, but the rebound is good by Houston. This time it's Oakton who takes the long shot, doesn't get it. Janae Hall comes down with it and dribbles the ball to the other side of the court. She finds Curligan, who floats it way up and in. 38-31, Chemeketa up. 2 minutes into this second quarter, 8 minutes remaining. Or pardon me, the third quarter, I should say. Second half. Third quarter. 8 minutes to play. Oakton, a high inbound pass to Lane. Collins shoots a 3, doesn't get it, gets her own rebound. And someone blew the whistle in the middle of John Lane, or pardon me, Ashley Collins dribbling, and asked if the ball hit the rim. Callie Freeze jumps in the way here and gets 2 points off the turnover. 38-33, Freeze with the steal and the field goal. Gamble misses the 3. Oakton to Houston from the wing. No good. Out of bounds. Called out of bounds on Gamble. Freeze laughing with Collins saying, I know that I touched it. And Gamble said the same thing, that Freeze was the one that swatted it out of bounds. That's what it looked like from here. But Roadrunner basketball, they don't get anything out of it. Instead, Curligan hustles down the other side and puts up 2 more. It's 40-33, 7 minutes to play in this third quarter. Oakton to Lane, who misses. Rebound Hall. Emily Houston picks up her 3rd personal. It's the first team foul in this third quarter. Janae Hall at the line. 5'3" freshman from Mazama High School in Klamath Falls. Hall hits both free throws. It's 42-33. Kinneberg from down low misses, but she's fouled. The foul will be on Poole. Sophia Poole, her first personal, the first team foul. At the line, Hannah Kinneberg. Kinneberg gets free throw number 1. And the second one as well. 42-35, 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Hall for 2. 44-35. A deep 3, no good. McLaughlin, the rebound for Chemeketa, finds Poole, who gets it off to Curligan. Curligan bounce pass back out of the key. Hoylman finds Hall, back to Hoylman up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds. Hall dribbles in, kicks it out to Curligan. 3 seconds. 2. With 2 seconds on the shot clock, Curligan's 3 is good. 47-35. Chemeketa leading. Houston, the point guard, to Freeze for 3. Callie Freeze makes it 47-38. Callie Freeze with 12 points now. Poole bounce pass to McLaughlin. Rebound Freeze. Travel called on Ashley Collins. 4 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Timeout called by Chemeketa. 47-38. Chemeketa leading. And just a reminder, the guys' game will begin at 4 o'clock, just about an hour out from the LBCC men taking on the Chemeketa men. And we'll be back here, our next home game on February 6th. That's a Wednesday night. 5:30 p.m. for the girls' game, 7:30 for the men's game versus Umpqua. And while we're at it, might as well pitch the LBCC baseball season, which begins February 23rd at Goss Stadium, 2 o'clock on a Saturday. We'll be broadcasting that game, and then we'll be back here for the first home game, February 24th. Baseball just around the corner. Hoylman and Hall passing back and forth above the three-point arc. Now Hoylman and Poole back to Hall at the wing. To Hoylman up top. Curligan drives it in and puts it up. 49-38. Hannah Curligan, 17 points in the third quarter. Emily Houston brings her team back within 9. Three minutes, 45 seconds to play in the third quarter. Hall to Poole. On the baseline, Curligan finds Gamble, who misses. Kinneberg gets the rebound, gets it to Freeze. Freeze hands it off to Houston, who brings the ball past half court. Coach Gibson waving his arm as if to say, hurry it up, to his LBCC offense. Oakton for 2. Curligan again from the baseline, almost out of bounds by the time she passes that ball. Twice in a row now, 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Hall to Poole, back to Hall, who dribbles into the free throw line. Gamble misses, Freeze brings down the ball. Finds Oakton, who gets it to Houston for 2. LBCC on a bit of a run right here, 49-44, 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And if it weren't for Curligan, LBCC would be on a big run. And a Curligan, however, 3 or 4 layups in the past couple minutes. But LBCC not done yet. It is 51-46, 2 minutes to play in the third quarter as Freeze hits that one. Poole to Hoylman. Jump ball is called as both Gamble and Freeze are on the ground. And Freeze has been playing some impressive basketball here tonight, especially defensively. Callie Freeze at 5'10". Allie Gamble 6'1". So Gamble a few inches taller than Freeze, but Freeze playing just as aggressive as Gamble. As a shot clock violation occurs, Chemeketa runs out of time, and I'm guessing after the jump ball, forgetting that the shot clock was even still running on him. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play in this third quarter. 51-46, Chemeketa. Freeze to Hammond. Clark from the wing. Houston, closely guarded by Hoylman. The ball is batted out of her hands directly at Callie Freeze, who finds Hammond. Hammond's shot doesn't go. Rebound Burns. Burns gets it to Hoylman. Back to Burns up top. Kinneberg blocks McLaughlin. LBCC gets the basketball back. A block is called. Kelsey Clark was dribbled right into, I'm guessing it'll be on Burns. And it is Jada Burns' first personal, the second team foul. Clark at the free throw line misses the first one. And she hits free throw number 2. It's 51-47, 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Kelsey Clark accidentally passes the ball to Sophia Poole. Her third personal foul as she tries desperately to get the ball back. The second team foul. Poole to Hoylman. Hoylman and Burns handing it back and forth. Hoylman back from the free throw line to Curligan. Curligan's looping layup doesn't go. 1 second on the clock. It buzzes out as Houston shoots. 51-47, Chemeketa leading the Roadrunners, heading to the fourth and final quarter. Oakton to Freeze, who misses the layup. Kaylin Hoylman for Chemeketa brings the ball past half court. Hoylman misses everything on the three-point attempt. Freeze finds Clark, who gets the ball to Maddie Oakton. Kinneberg from down low misses. Rebound, McLaughlin. Poole from the corner. Rebound, Clark. Travel called on Maddie Oakton before the ball is brought past half court. 9 minutes to go in the game. Heading into this fourth and final quarter. Chemeketa shooting 45%. LBCC shooting 34%. 53-47. Chemeketa in the lead. As Kelsey Clark hits a three, even with some good defense by Kaylin McLaughlin. She was right on her. Clark was able to shoot through her. 53-50, a one-possession game. Hammond gets the ball forward to Oakton, who sidesteps and lays it up and in. LBCC is within one. McLaughlin for two, 55-52. Timeout called. Linn-Benton. LBCC's non-starters putting up 13 points tonight in comparison to Chemeketa's 7. Hannah Curligan, point guard for Chemeketa, with 21 points with 7 minutes 49 seconds to play in the game. Callie Freeze leading the Roadrunners with 14 points. Callie Freeze is fouled as she goes right in between both Burns and McLaughlin. The foul is on Burns, her second personal. The first team foul. Freeze gets free throw number 1. 7 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the game as Freeze hits them both. LB within 1. Seven minutes, 38 seconds to play. Gamble into the paint. The layup is good. 57-54. Chemeketa up by 3. Hammond misses. Rebound Burns. Curligan's bounce pass goes over the head of McLaughlin and out of bounds. A foul is called. Looked like away from the ball on Kaylin McLaughlin, her third personal and the third team foul as well. Oakton inbounds to Ferris, who loses the ball momentarily. She and Hall fall to the ground, wrestling over it. It's Chemeketa possession on the jump ball. 6 minutes, 37 seconds to play, 57-54, Chemeketa. Again, coming into this game, Chemeketa had lost their previous game to Umpqua at Roseburg. LBCC has lost their last 4 games in a row, looking to break that streak here. Down only 1 possession, and a foul is called this time on the Roadrunners. It'll be the first team foul. And the first personal on Jonna Lane. Curligan inbounds to Gamble. Gamble loses control of the ball, but right there to pick it up is Hall. However, Jonna Lane wrestles the ball out of Hall's hands after she misses the layup. Callie Freeze, a wild shot. Freeze collects her own rebound on the other side of the basket. Oakton loses control of the ball, and another jump ball as both Lane and Gamble dive to the floor. Gamble hitting her chin on the floor. It's Roadrunner basketball. I'm not sure what the confusion was there. Roadrunner basketball, LBCC to inbound from near their own bench. Houston receives the inbound pass. Collins sets a bit of a screen. Collins receives the pass here. Dribbles into the key and shoots. Shot deflected by the tall Gamble. Emily Houston steals the pass from McLaughlin to Poole. Houston passes it backwards from the free throw line. A wide open 3 for Collins. It's good. And we are tied 57-57 with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Curligan to McLaughlin. McLaughlin across to Gamble. Gamble, a couple power dribbles before stepping and rolling it up and in. Timeout, Chemeketa. Just under 5 minutes to play, 59-57. Chemeketa leading by 2. LBCC is calling for talent for the International Culture Night on May 3rd from 6 to 9 p.m. here at the Tripp Theater, the Albany campus, right near the main entrance into Keno Hall. Tripp Theater, 6 to 9 p.m., May 3rd. Share your talent in traditional clothes at this global talent and fashion show. International Culture Night, sponsored by Linn-Benton Community College International Program. So very cool if you know anybody that could be involved in that. LBCC is looking for talent to come show off your culture and talent show, as well as traditional clothing. You can Google International Culture Night, Linn-Benton, to find out more information. 5 minutes to play, 59-57. The Roadrunners in the lead. Or pardon me, Chemeketa in the lead by 2. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play. With 3 seconds on the shot clock. Hannah Gamble down, or pardon me, Allie Gamble on the ground in the key on the other side of the court. A foul is called on Claire Hammond on the other side. Hammond picks up, I believe, her third personal. Could be her second. Looks like a injury timeout. As the referees come together to discuss whether or not they saw a foul on the other side of the court. I might be able to rewind it and see if I saw anything. Let me see. With 4 minutes and 24 seconds to play in the game, 59-57, Chemeketa in the lead, and I'm trying to watch. There was a foul called on Claire Hammond on the other side of the court, but I'm watching here on YouTube what exactly happened that sent Gamble out of the game. Looks like a bloody nose, with Curligan at the free throw line for Chemeketa. Curligan misses them both, 59-57. Chemeketa still in the lead. Four minutes and 11 seconds to play. Hannah Kinneberg for 3. 60-59. The Roadrunners up by 1 with 4 minutes to play in the game. Hoylman to Hall. Hall dribbles in and back out to the wing. She finds Burns, who travels. Roadrunner basketball. The Roadrunners getting a break here. And another chance as Collins runs down to inbound. There's blood on the court, so we'll have a little intermission here as we clean the court off. 3 minutes, 48 seconds to play, and I'm still trying to figure out exactly where the time was here to see where Gamble got hurt. I'm guessing it was an elbow to the face or something. LBCC up by 1, 60-59. official timeout here. And remember the LBCC men's game to begin at 4 p.m. We'll be broadcasting that one just after this one. And I found the play. It looked like Ashley Collins was shooting and reaching her arm straight up on the shot, hit Gamble in the face. It was obviously not malicious. She didn't do it on purpose. As Houston here, after the Roadrunners get the ball right back, passes it into traffic, into the arms of Burns, and the Roadrunners steal the ball right back again as Burns' pass is no good. However, Burns holds her ground as Callie Freeze runs into her, and the foul will be called on Freeze, her first personal. 3 team fouls apiece. 60-59. The Roadrunners leading Chemeketa by 1. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the game. LBCC looking to snap a 4-game losing streak here today. Hoyleman passes out to Curligan from the baseline. Curligan going for the long ball, doesn't get it. Rebound Houston, passes forward to Oakton. Oakton between her legs. Finds Houston, who gets the ball to Freeze. Freeze loses control as Kaylin Hoyleman comes in, but Hoyleman knocks it out of bounds. Roadrunner basketball. Seven seconds on the shot clock. With 1 second on the shot clock, Ashley Collins for 3. It's 63-59. Roadrunners up, a 2-possession game. Collins hitting that 3. Back-to-back threes now, actually. But Collins hitting that 3 with 1 second left on the shot clock. Now the pass to Collins almost goes out of bounds. Collins at half court finds Oakton. 2 minutes to play. 63-59. Roadrunners timeout. LBCC. Thanks again for tuning in to LBCC basketball. Again, still getting used to this new software, so I apologize for not having the scoreboard up in the first half. As I had mentioned a couple times, we had to wait till halftime to get that sorted out. But the good news is now I know how to do it in case that ever happens again. So it shouldn't be an issue in the future. Our next home games, February 6th versus Umpqua. That's a Wednesday night. 5:30 p.m. for the women's game, 7:30 p.m. for the men's game. Versus Umpqua here at home. Chemeketa actually just lost at Umpqua this last week. Freeze double teamed. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Collins is given the ball in the paint. She misses the layup. Janae Hall rushes down the court with 1 minute and 30 seconds to play. A foul will be called on Callie Freeze. Her second personal. Curligan will go to the line. Hannah Curligan, 5'7" freshman from West Albany. Curligan gets the free throws to bring her team within 2. 63-61. Roadrunners holding on to a very small lead. 1 minute, 20 seconds to play in the game. Collins hands it off to Houston. Oakton dribbles in. Layup no good. Gamble misses the layup. It goes out of bounds off of the Roadrunners. Chemeketa getting the ball back with 55.4 seconds remaining. Burns gets the inbound pass. Gamble misses the jumper. LBCC leading by 2, 45 seconds remaining. Bounce pass to Jonna Lane. She misses, but she is fouled. Lane will go to the free throw line with 35 seconds remaining. Lane, or pardon me, it's Hannah Kinneberg. Kinneberg, a 5'8" freshman from North Marion High School, out of Drain, looking to score, obviously, but LBCC leads by 2 right now. Lane, or Kinneberg, really wanting to get at least this last one. And she does. LBCC up by 3. Chemeketa needs a 3 to tie it with 35 seconds to play. At the end of this ball game, one that has gone back and forth with several lead changes. 35 seconds remaining. With the men's game coming up at 4 o'clock. On the inbound, Hannah Kinneberg right there steals the ball away. Kinneberg, an important play here with 30 seconds remaining. A foul is called on Allie Gamble, her fourth personal. Emily Houston going to the line. She makes the first free throw. The Roadrunners up 65-61. .8 seconds to play. 66-61. LBCC up and just seconds away from breaking the 4-game losing streak. Jada Burns misses the layup, but she is fouled. The 5th team foul. With 22.7 seconds to play, Hannah Kinneberg picks up her 3rd personal. LBCC leading by 5. Burns misses free throw number 1. LB calls a timeout, 21.6 seconds to play. (66-61), the Roadrunners up by 5 with 21.6 seconds to go. Again, LBCC going to break a 4-game losing streak here against Chemeketa, who on paper definitely had a better record coming into this game. So an upset here at the Athletic Center Gym on the Albany campus. At the line for the Roadrunners, Maddie Oakton. The 4th personal foul on Hannah Curligan, sending Oakton to the line, and she hits both free throws. 68-61, LBCC up by 7, 17 seconds remaining. Curligan races into the paint and misses. Callie Freeze, the rebound. A foul will be called on Allie Gamble. It'll be her 5th personal. She'll foul out with 10 seconds remaining. 10.1 seconds remaining, I should say. Callie Freeze at the free throw line for the Roadrunners. Kaylin Hoylman checks back in, taking over for Allie Gamble. Timeout called. Chemeketa. LBCC up 70-61, 9.3 seconds remaining. LBCC looking to improve to 9-10 overall, 3-4 in conference, breaking that 4-game losing streak and improving to 2-2 at home. Chemeketa will drop to 9-9 overall, 4-3 in conference, and are now on a 2-game losing streak and drop to 2-5 in away games. LBCC will be taking on Umpqua February 6th for our next live stream event. February 6th at 5:30 p.m. Another timeout called with 9.3 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. LBCC up 70-61. Again, baseball just around the corner, February 23rd versus Yakima Valley at Goss Stadium, home of the national championship Beavers at 2 p.m. February 23rd. We'll have it on live stream if you can't come out, but I recommend you do come out if you can. Fun experience out there at Goss every time. And then back at home, February 24th versus Everett at 12 noon. We'll have 3 home games to open up the baseball season, February 23rd, well, at Goss, I guess. And then 24th and 26th, all of those will be live streamed. And we appreciate you tuning in all basketball season and this baseball season as well. With 9.3 seconds to play in the game. Janae Hall stepped out of bounds on the baseline. 4.9 seconds to play. Foul called on Sophia Poole. Poole's second personal. Callie Freeze at the line. 3.8 seconds to play in the game. 70-61 Roadrunners. Freeze hits the first one. (72-61) will be the final here, with the Roadrunners snapping the 4-game losing streak versus Chemeketa here today. LBCC 72, Chemeketa 61. Again, the Roadrunners improve to 8-9 overall. 3-4 in conference. Callie Freeze finishes the game with 16 points as the leading scorer. 4 for 8 from the field goals, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 7 for 7 in free throws. We appreciate you all tuning in, and again, we'll be back here February 6th for the men's game, or pardon me, for the next women's game.